What's up with our eyes? Yeah. Hold on. Windshield wipers. Anything? No, everything. What's up with this? Hold on. Okay, we're back. Hey, bird. I'm doing okay. Hey, dogs. Hey, serpent. So it looks like it's got I know. I see its horns. Oh, I see. It's Apophis coming like parallel with my line of sight instead of looking down or looking up at it. But by doing so, it has ripped the fabric of space a little bit. Very interesting. Isn't it cool how, like, check it out. So, is this the void? The void that the Egyptians, their, I guess, the way that they had to live their life in that time. Yeah. Wow, that color is beautiful. But do you see the face? And you see like the sea? And now it looks like a yin yang? We saw the yin yang last year. Dang. So we even have like Asia traditional beliefs. It's so relieving that, you know, because everybody's like, this is right, this is wrong. But it's like, I don't have to say either. But this one looks like it is like not a, like when you're on a frozen lake and it like breaks and it just, this one looks like it has erosion via light erosion. There you go, back. We have a new proposal. Here's my question, Beck. So we've seen a black hole inflate like a balloon by doing so, doing the exact same. Wait, hold on. Yeah, these black holes are making space, and then the others are taking up space. Wow, that's a pretty deep Mount Olympus quote. I see some movement. So what if it's like, they call it a void? But here's the thing, I know there's a way we can't, there's no way to actually beat the darkness, but if you know how to use your willpower, you can navigate it. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. Just navigate the darkness. Unfortunately, the camera isn't as good, but dang, it's just now starting. Wow. Let's just go with it, Beck. I know it's just a satellite, but I've been saying, hey, my bad. Sometimes the satellites are not. What if that is what that is? And I missed it. Dang it. You see how now it's dipping out? Or is that a drone? funny because I said, you need to make a green light. I promise you, friend, if that is Osiris, oh my goodness. Doesn't it have a green glow? Or is it just me? It's funny because I was saying, hey, the drones, y'all need to put, or the planes, y'all should put like a green light. That means they're friendly. So we thought that was a satellite. So dumb. Like, that would have been a pretty good one, right? What if it's just kind of chilling because it's like, it's looking at me? This one to the left, though, it is very fast. I used to call it Tinkerbell, but now that I'm observing how these gods and goddesses from the Egyptian eyes, they roll into a star like we are watching right now. Like the cloud turns into that, all the pressure. Huh. I'm not gonna move. Let's see if it moves anywhere. I'm trying to keep that other one in. Alright, if that is you, Osiris, then what other green, like, there's a couple. No, we've seen it turn the sky green. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm looking at it actually in the sky, this is different. I hate doing these. It's got a very glossy glow to it, right? I know. It's got a very glossy glow to it. I think it could be a drone. It's not a satellite. Okay, so if you're not a drone, that's the thing I was telling those drones, you need to get a green light. So I can be like, who's who? What if, right? I've never seen I used to say, hey, that's a Tinkerbell. I've never seen it with the green color though. I know. One day it came right above our head and we were like, get out of the way, man. We're trying to watch the moon. And it just kept getting closer. Like, it was so close. It had 3 dimensions. It's like about the size of a drone, one of the big ones. It just flew right over our head, and we were like, oh, good. Wow. Totally, like, wish I would have known that. I would have probably watched it. Okay, so if you're not a drone, I need you to make a scene, like, do something bizarre. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to be super, what do they call those alien people? But no, these things do things that are like, what if it is just doing an orb just to be like, look, this guy's one of those weirdos. It did have an orb, but now it's more solid, right? Is that crazy? Now that is some legitimate, if it is a drone, it was able to go invisible. That's legit. Alright, I like your style. I'll play it. Okay, I'm about to run out of battery. Let's take one last look. So then, what happens to the horizon? It, do you think it's going to... Huh, right? What a question to leave you with. Alright, bye. Wait, I know. Let's let's take one more little look. Alright, but see, the Egyptians have not shown any ideas about this, about potential, like a star, a shooting star. Oh, I remember. Anubis. Maybe. Okay, y'all. This is actually very important. Last year we saw this. It's like one-eyed. It has one eye, right? See if we had our references. But you see, now it did the same thing last year. You're right. Huh. It danced around. And it was like almost very boring and irritating. But I know. Look at how it focused. Why? I don't know. I know. That's so weird. Dang, Beck, if you could take a, like, create a document and then record its flickers and see if there's a pattern. Okay, well, we did ask it to do something extraordinary, and it kind of went invisible for a second. And I see something that flew over here. Oh, never mind. Now, the funny thing is, last year we didn't know all, and we kind of just saw, and we were like, oh, this is what it looked like, but this looked different, so I may be wrong, but it was kind of like, you can see. Anyways, so are you the green one? What's up? I know last year it was doing like a meteor shower. There was so many little bitty flickers of light throughout the whole screen. It looked too fake. I ain't joking. So it's like I see what's up. This thing is this. I don't know about these Egyptian eyes. They kind of like it's. They were here for a year, but they're not like a seasonal. They're here and they're there and then they're gone. Do you think they come each year to say hi? That's a very new question. I don't know. We better get out of here. All right. See y'all later. Huh. Camera's gotta go.